Ask him what's the worst gun he's ever reviewed.
There are some really, really bad guns. Most of the guns that are the worst I've ever reviewed never end up making it into videos because they just suck that bad.
It just wouldn't even be entertaining to watch. Wow.
Well, it's like we couldn't even complete a review because the gun had to go back. You
Dang.
know, that sort of thing. Like
Hmm.
I had we have an F1 firearms rifle that's chambered in a large caliber that I think we shot maybe 50 rounds and it was having malfunctions
Mm.
and it had to go back. Now it's a non-standard cartridge for them, so I won't hold that against them too hard. But there's stuff like that happens all the time. Um, in recent memory, the Live Free Armory amp, the aluminum match grade pistol, that was a train wreck. Um, I'm trying to remember. The narrow arms N1 was not great. Man, there's just I think the worst overall thing that I messed with was 224 Valkyrie.
Mm.
So
I
I don't know.
almost bought a gun chambered in that. That was going to be my first
Thank
rifle, and
goodness
someone
you
talked
did
me out of
not.
it. Someone
Right.
talked me out of it.
So I was part of, not part of the launch per se, but I was one of the earlier guys that tried it out. And no matter what configuration we put it in, no matter what rifle, no matter who made it, I couldn't get it to shoot. And what I mean by that is put down tight groups. So, what I expect out of a gun that was claimed to be able to shoot out to 1,000 yards is groups at 100 that are smaller than an inch. And that was never the case, no matter what we did. We tried, and I always tried it with factory ammo. We eventually tried it with hand loads, could not get any of them to shoot. And basically all of these crazy claims that Federal made were just complete nonsense. That was probably the worst.
It's always really interesting to see like ammo manufacturer come out with a brand new cartridge, and it's like, okay, is this the next big thing? Is 9 millimeter obsolete? No, but they try, which is great. What it was a Federal Super Carry, which
Yeah, the,
was
the 30
30,
Super Carry. Yeah,
which
that came out not long ago.
is a cool idea, but I'm not really seeing too many Super Carry guns when I go to classes. So it
You
tells me
won't.
that, right. Yeah, I mean, I think they made like one or two Smith and Wessons in 30 Super Carry, but who else is making them? People are making more 10 mil, and the 10 mil bros, which is what's that? The bear hunting caliber. If you're going to go out into nature and you run into a bobcat, I'd rather have 10 mil than
Yeah,
not.
yeah, agreed.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
man.
I've got four. How many 10 mils do I have? Three or four? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Something like that. We've got a few 10 mils. I just got the JXP10 from High Point in for review. That should be an interesting one.
Excellent.
That should be fun.
JXP10.
Yeah.
Man, I actually do want to take a look at those. In fact, I've never actually shot a high point, but I've held them, and they're always really, really interesting. And I've actually talked with the guys who who run the tables, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, we can get you in on the next release." I'm like, you know what I want to do with whatever they send out? I want to take it and just soup it up like super crazy, put like way too much money into it, and see kind of what happens next. It's content, if anything. I don't know if
So
I'd ever carry it.
give it like what's today? Give it a week or two, and we've got a video for you on TGC.
Nice. Okay. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Give it
That's
a
true.
week.
That's true.
Exclusive. New High Point video coming out. It's going to
I
be
feel like it's not
fire.
that epic of an exclusive unless I have like DJ Clue in the background.
No, I
Like
love it.
every time I say exclusive or something, like DJ Clue, 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 you got to get the echo.